And my name's Fox Ryan Tild, aka 9-Bit Fox. I'm here with my brother Cerberus and cousin Potshot, and we just got out of
Den of Thieves. What?
Den of Thieves.
What? Den of Thieves.
Wait,
what?
3, 2, 1. Den of Thieves.
Of Thieves.
Yes. You want to be the special child, don't you? But anyways, we just got out of Den of Thieves, and I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good for a bank robbery movie.
Is that?
Or not even a bank robbery movie.
It was a bank robbery movie.
They didn't rob a bank.
Yeah, they did. They robbed the bank of banks.
I guess.
And they robbed
like
another bank.
Yeah.
Kind of.
They robbed the bank, they held up a bank, and they robbed the... They literally went from like the smaller to bigger. They robbed the truck, they robbed the bank, they held up a bank, they then robbed the bank of banks.
Yeah, dude, they got their shit together.
But this is a movie that I didn't hear about until you brought it up, and usually that's not a good sign.
I have my moments.
But this one's actually really good. I like this one. And like I was telling you guys before, this is a bank heist that's really grounded in reality. As much as... Yeah, you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like... It's not... Fast and Furious. It's more like...
I don't think Fast and Furious are bank robbing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's what they do, dude.
After a point
They
there,
put a fucking bank on like the Mustang and they drove it. It was a crazy
hauled
situation.
By a Charger, first of all. It was on the road.
Oh, it was hauled by
hauled by a muscle car.
And they didn't rob a bank. They robbed that out of the police station.
Still the same.
Second of all, I think maybe that was the only third movie that features them robbing some kind of bank or thing.
But they
aren't all the movies after a point all robbers?
The first Fast and Furious was robbing trucks.
The second one?
Too Fast, Too Furious was not about robbing trucks.
Third
it was
one?
about driving.
Third one was Tokyo Drift. No one likes that movie.
Because they were just trying to figure out where they wanted to put this franchise.
And then they just
robbing shit.
And after that, it just went straight action.
Fast and Furious 4. They didn't rob anything.
Yeah, they did.
No, in the fourth one.
I'm pretty sure all of them they robbed something after the third.
The fourth one is where like they all come back together, the original cast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, to be like the good guys, right?
Yeah, that's when the whole like...
See, but that's basically the same fucking thing.
Then what's the point of The Rock chasing him? I never seen the Fast and Furious movies after the fact, but I've heard that they're all bank robber movies afterward.
Wow, we kind of like just traded off.
Basically, yeah. Basically,
well,
this is
what happens when
unlike those movies. This one is something that feels somewhat more based in reality.
Yeah, you kind of just get thrown in the scenario.
Like, each character feels like they have their own thing that's going on. No, they have their own thing going on. Kind of. At least Gerard Butler does.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler. That he has a life outside of his work.
Oh.
Yeah. The real main characters have like, you know, like somewhat of a background that you can relate to.
Really?
Or someone that you can respect in some way, shape, or form.
Other than stuff that we're told that like some of them are military and stuff like that, Gerard Butler is the only one that we follow and see more of his life. And I will say, even though he is a complete and utter a-hole in this movie,
he's fucking awesome.
He's what raised this up for me a little bit.
Man.
If only because he's that kind of character you hate really much. Like he's like
a Negan. But
no, he's way. I think he'd kick the crap out of Negan.
If anyone watches Borderlands, he's like fucking handsome Jack, dude. Because he's like such an arrogant prick, but like in a way that you kind of have to appreciate him because of who he is and what he does.
Yeah, you almost get to feel like if you were like just like
Gerard Butler was just having
like I could see him being my enemy.
Punch you like.
I could see him being my enemy, and I could also see him being.
I wouldn't say he'd punch you, but I'd say like. He's someone that, like, you know,
because that big macho guy didn't do anything, and I think he was bigger than Gerard Butler.
Which big
when he walks into the house of his wife and
oh no,
he was bigger. Than him.
Taller, yes, but he wasn't as I could tell looking at him, he's not as trained as Gerard Butler, and he's not as strong as Gerard Butler.
He has this presence of like,
yeah, he has the presence of, yeah, he's gonna leave your home when he wants to leave your home.
Yeah, he's like that dog that pisses on everything, and you tell him no, and he just kind of looks at you.
And then continues fucking pissing exactly where he
fucks your favorite pillow. And
yeah, dude.
Yeah, like Gerard Butler is just freaking awesome. And you can tell he's having fun with it. Like, you can literally tell he's just having so much fun with it. I'm like, I wouldn't blame you.
I feel like that could be a real person, too.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Like, you could probably
Well, that
find
was the
someone who's
whole
lived that
arc of
lifestyle and is just kind of like big showboat, you know? But,
Yeah, he's
could really fucking tear your head.
Yeah, he's basically what it is. You're following two groups. The thieves who are trying to rob the Bank of Banks of California, which is the Federal Reserve, and you're following the cops that are trying to catch them. The cops are not really crooked.
Yeah,
they're not really.
I didn't really
sense crooked in the fucking.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, they
do shit they're not supposed to do.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
They're at the point where it's they're bending the law. They're not breaking it. It's not like training. It's not training day.
They're not. Yeah, they're not taking money or doing drugs.
No, they're still
like
cops.
Their tactics are just kind of
smart.
Their tactics are outside the box.
Yeah, there we go.
And more extreme than a regular cop would be.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, what is it? At the beginning, where like they grab 50 Cent's son and they say
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube son. I'm sorry.
He doesn't know.
I'm sorry, Ice Cube.
Yes.
And the thing is, every time I looked at
his name is O'Shea Jackson.
Every time I looking at this son, all I could think was, or Ice Cube's son, all I could think of was, this is Ice Cube if he's not angry.
Yeah, dude, it's like
dude, this guy played a good character. That
he was
son,
good.
Like, cause I just felt like he was the weak link in the group.
The weak link.
The weak
link.
The weak link.
Okay. Cool Whip.
Of the thieves group.
Yeah,
you know
it turns out he's actually the best one out of all of them.
Bro, damn.
Spoilers for the ending, but hold on. First, basically, you're following the two
You
groups.
guys think that he was the best one?
Nah.
No, I mean his character was like.
No, out of everyone, Gerard Butler was still like my.
Well, yeah, Gerard Butler.
He was my favorite of only because again, he's that a-hole. Again, not that I like who he is.
Yeah.
Not that I like who he is.
You found his character the most interesting.
I found Gerard Butler interesting, playing the character, having fun with it. That's who I felt was most interesting. But just because he's just he was the funner character to kind of follow in a bit. Except even though like we learned more about his life than everyone else about, like he's getting a divorce because he cheated on his wife.
You really find out about 50 Cent's character
everyone else you don't learn any backstory.
Little backstory.
Well, yeah, you know that they're like they were friends in high school.
50 Cent.
You know, and that they went to the military together, but that's really it. You know what I mean? And that guy's like really quiet. You know, the white guy. You know, like he
the main character, the main robber, the leader.
Yeah.
But I liked how they did it because, like, that's how like a real band of thieves would work.
No, yeah, how they do it again. Like this is based in like quote unquote reality, where like there's no ginormous explosions or anything like that.
This wasn't like a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, there was no like, all right, we're gonna saw through the top of the bank here and drill down and then come down and grab the money and pull ourselves up. No, it's
realistic things.
Yeah, all the money is hot. They literally say in the beginning, all this money is hot. If we use this, we're screwed.
We're gonna anywhere in the world, they'll trace it.
Yeah,
back.
They'll trace it back to us.
That's really true too. Huh?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's like it's like they saw every like bank heist movie ever, and they're like, yeah, this is not gonna work if they actually try this. So
they based it on reality and said, fuck everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it was very bold and very smart.
Yeah, that was really good. Even though like some things I kinda guessed were gonna happen, because at one point towards the end when
I knew from the fucking beginning of that movie when he said that fucking line
where he knows about everything around him.
Oh, you'd be surprised if I was like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. It was too easy.
You knew immediately there that he was the main lead?
Of course, dude. Like it was so simple to guess. Like, all right. So you know nothing about any of the characters, right?
Yep.
And then you're following the cop, and you're kind of following Ice Cube's son. Kind of, and it's rough because it's like you get parts of where he is, what he does, how he can switch to get a just different job to help assist teammates and stuff. I mean, help assist his team.
Yeah.
Accomplish the goal, right? And then the lead thief.
Yeah.
Says that he got his stuff from somewhere, and I was like, from somewhere? Who just knows all of these things? And like you see how. Without being told to, Ice Cube's son picks up a key card without even thinking about it. It's not said in the storyline that
he was the visitor one?
Or
yeah,
that old guy, remember, was like, put on my tab.
Yeah, he was like, put on my tab. He's like, all right, bet. And then like he just walks away, And without being told to take it, he does it himself because he knows. So he was smart enough to understand that that was important without anyone telling him to. So that means he's smarter. I mean, he
knows the plan before they even told him the plan. He's supposed to be the guy who doesn't know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. I missed that. I missed that bit, but I
watched the key parts.
Oh no, yeah, like because this is a movie. I'm pretty sure if you rewatch it again,
then it'll be more obvious.
Yeah, you'll immediately
100%.
know exactly everything that's gonna happen. All the
yeah,
exactly. It's the scene behind the mirror kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this movie, I didn't get it till the end until like they left him tied up in the truck.
Oh,
when they left him tied up in the truck and handcuffed alone, I'm thinking he's gonna escape.
Yeah.
And then when they showed spoilers again for the ending, because there is a twist where it's actually there's a third group. But the twist, and then when they open the bag, then there's just shredded money, and it's just like immediately, oh okay, I know what happened. This guy effed them over. This guy screwed them all over. And what was it? Also because of the garbage men. The garbage men, they switched.
Yeah, when the garbage.
Yeah, there was no plan of a different.
Yeah, it was that one garbage guy, and they saw the other garbage guy, and they just drove in. And it's like, wait, what? Like I think I don't know if you said it too, but we said like, wait, that's the wrong truck.
Oh, and then, we all agreed on the fact that that truck was not the right truck.
Yeah.
Because the guy stood out there and like it was very dramatic on why this guy was like totally calm in this situation, and I was like, if that was a real driver or like if that was someone,
he would have been like, oh, yeah.
He'd be like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? But instead he stayed calm, didn't say anything, and he just moved forward without saying a fucking word. It was
although
genius.
I will say, even though I did love watching Gerard Butler just go crazy on screen, because again, that's what made it funny for me. It's just like Gerard Butler doing this alpha male, especially when like, what is it, his wife's new boyfriend, and he's just like eating his food, drinking wine, signing the things and asking the dude for a hug. I'm just like, oh god, I love this character because he's so goddamn over the top. But what was it? My favorite scene though is the hostage scene. It's just like, okay, we're gonna get you your money. You just killed a hostage. Bang! God dang it! This
guy is literally like, all right, so they specifically tell these motherfuckers, they're like,
they're holding up a bank.
Yeah, so they take the manager and they're like, all right, calm down, man. It's gonna be okay. Just breathe and then listen to me and write down what I say. And then you're gonna repeat these words to the police officers after you call 911. I'm assuming you've already taken the silent alarm.
Yeah.
You've already tripped the silent alarm, and that's okay. Call 911 and repeat these things. What was it? It was like, we want $10 million in cash.
Yeah, unmarked bills, small.
Yeah.
By helicopter in like 90 minutes or something like that.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, no, they said they'd get.
I'll get this. Yeah. So like all that, and then they were like, if you don't agree to our terms, we will kill a
hostage.
Yeah, they will kill a hostage. And for every hour that they do not deliver, they will kill a hostage.
And if they send a negotiator to talk, they will immediately kill a hostage.
And these motherfuckers, dude. Alright, so Gerard Butler's sitting there camping out the entire place. He has everything completely under control. Then the FBI come in and they want to be big fucking tough macho guys. And they're like, you let this happen? And they're just like barking at each other, him and Gerard. And then finally the negotiator calls and he's like, alright, how you doing? This is Jam.
You killed a hostage.
And then it's just like, god damn it. And that's it. And then some dude in the background of a car, you just hear goes, fuck. That's it.
I love it, yeah. Because it's just like, well, what? It's like them saying like, well, who spilled the milk? Crap, we spilled the milk. We have no more milk left. Something like that.
And then the fucking FBI just leave like nothing happened, dude. They killed a hostage and then they just fucking left.
No, they didn't leave. They were still there, I think, weren't they?
Were they?
Yeah, they were all still there, but they couldn't.
They were just no help.
They couldn't do anything. But also, what's funny is because the bank robbers basically they use bombs and they say, oh, they blew up the vault. We immediately know that's not the case.
Yeah.
But and I think. Did you guess it too?
Yeah.
That they were gonna use the sewer?
Yeah.
We guessed it. Like we guessed the sewers, and then like they blow it up, and like there's an explosion, like air pressure blows out all of the windows, and Gerard Butler grabs like a crowbar and a gun, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's gonna like open up the sewers, like just drop down, just bang, bang, bang.
That's what I thought too, but he just goes.
I was like,
no, he goes up to the bank.
I felt like he could have just ripped
pops,
that door open.
I don't know about that, but he pops.
Zip ties, dude. It's not that difficult.
Oh yeah, but he pops.
Zip ties.
He pops open the door, but the entire time I'm thinking, you do realize all the windows are blown out.
You could have
literally just walked through the window, and that probably would have been better, and if not safer, if there were people there. But yeah, that was.
This motherfucker goes straight through the front door.
Yeah, and of course the guys aren't there because they're through the thing. I was expecting at some point for us to get like a rundown, like any other Hollywood movie would, where we get the rundown of step by step of what's gonna happen, like while they're doing it. But no, we
got like I said, we were just put in this situation and just.
I know, like
like, all right, there was the part where they talk about the plan slowly.
Kind of.
So they do piece by piece of the plan.
But like, you know how like they in like some they have like the where they have music playing and they show the plan and everything. You know, that wasn't in this movie.
Yeah, but
it was the guy basically telling them, hey, this is how it's gonna happen.
We gotta do it like this.
Well, yeah, and this is what's going on. Everyone's like, how do you know this? Just trust me.
Yeah, one thing I did question, a couple things. One thing I did like though about this was you in this movie they put you in the place of the cops of every other heist movie there is, because again we don't really know the plan. Yeah. So we're like the cops. We're like, okay, why the fudge are they holding up a bank? And then when
why did they rob a truck that had no money? Yeah,
or they go down into the sewers or whatnot, and then it's like, oh no, it's because then when there's like, oh, they're starting the heist now, and stuff like that.
This is the best part of that entire film. So Gerard Butler fucking finally figures it out, and that Ice Cube got away with something, but he still has no fucking clue what he got away with. Because throughout the movie, it doesn't mention it.
Yeah, they
Even
never.
At the end, they don't mention what they stole. I mean, we know what they stole because we saw what the bandits were doing and why they were taking
and what they were trying to do. But in the end, the cops didn't know because they're like,
the cops had no fucking clue what he stole, so they can't pin him on anything. So he just disappeared.
Yeah, and that's I think kind of the smart part of that too, where it's like they gave us the audience at least enough information to know what they're stealing. And then in the end, that way, when like the cops are like, I don't know what the fuck they're trying to take, and it's just like, oh yeah, they got away scot-free then, kind of. They basically got away scot-free, which
the perfect crime.
But there are some things that I do wonder. Like one, how did Ice Cube? I know, like they said, he surveillanced everything. Yeah. Maybe it was because he talked to the people at his bar.
When you get people drunk enough, you ask people things and they'll answer. So you'd be like, oh, so what's that room look like?
Okay, yeah, because like
it's like a little bar thing.
Okay,
and just writes it down slowly.
Because there's two parts. Because one, like they immediately kind of knew around the area of this stuff. That was kind of my first question, but yeah, I guess I gotta get that if they're drunk enough. I guess they could trolley draw them a map.
No. Ice Cube is drawing the map, but he's asking the drunk people.
Yeah,
like question.
And then I got that. And then what was the other bit? The part where they said that they needed to test the bank to see how they locked up and everything during the brown light or whatever. Yeah. They said they need to test out. We never saw them test it out. So I don't know when they did this.
What do you mean, the counting of the money?
No, because they said that they needed to test it to see how all this worked. To see like what shut down, what exactly shut down, and how their reaction time and everything was for all of that. I'm not exactly sure how they got that info, unless maybe the same thing, they just talked to drunk people again.
No. That's probably like, there's a chance that they practice it, but you don't see it on screen, and I'm okay with that.
Because it left a surprise.
You don't want to see people practice what they want to execute perfectly. You want to see them do it perfecly at the first try. That's what the whole movie was about.
That's true, yeah, and unlike other Hollywood movies, they get away with it. No, listen, they get away with it in the end. In any other Hollywood movie, there's that nick during the operation where they F up. There's the nick, like they're going and like they set off an alarm and boop, 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 and then they have to like make up a plan on the fly.
Yeah, they gotta roll with it.
Unlike this, they did get away with
Their
it.
plan went flawless.
They were playing with flawlessly. The only thing that effed up in the end was that Ice Cube's son got caught in the end, and then he gave away. But even then, that's still part of that guy's plan.
Yeah.
But even that was still part of that guy's plan. But on the flip note of that, again, that was like the only thing. They actually got away with it. If everything would have went according to the first guy's plan, they would have gotten away scot-free.
Yeah.
They would have all gotten away scot-free. But because Ice Cube was screwing with them, that's what really effed them over. But like, that's kind of the cool thing that, yeah, they got away.
What really fucked over that entire situation and why they were in that situation was because of that first guy killing another guy. Once
the shot the guy in the femur?
as, cop killers,
Gerard Butler
when
got him.
Gerard Butler came in. So all Ice Cube wanted to do, he could have done this so much cleaner if he just got a better team, if he researched it, but he trusted another guy to do it.
That's smart though.
I know, because it's not his problem. Like you said, he takes zero accountability during the entire movie. It's genius. He's like, I'm just the driver. I have no idea what's going on, man.
It's like, how do you like commit the perfect crime? You convince someone else to commit it for you.
Yeah. I like that idea. Even though in the end I didn't get like a flip switch of like, even though it's probably a movie that not a lot of people like, Now You See Me. That, have you ever seen the movie?
Yeah.
That, at least that ending was like, okay, I kind of guessed it because I was looking at all the pieces from there.
The first one or the second one?
First one. Oh. The second one, I think you kind of can figure out. The first, well, kind of, just to a degree. But the first Now You See Me, I think, like, was a little bit harder to predict, kind of.
Yeah, because I didn't see that cop coming.
Yeah, what was it?
It's like the guy chasing them is the guy helping them.
Yeah, exactly. What was? But this one, what was?
Yeah, that actually was a really good twist in that.
Yeah, and that one, I had more.
I actually did not get that one because they didn't give a single fucking tell for like half the fucking.
Oh no, yeah, that one, like I was
giving it sell to the last 15 minutes of the movie.
And then he was like, "All right,
like,
guys,
you don't really know."
me.
Yeah, it's like it's me. It's like I've been helping you this whole time.
Yeah, that one, I was like,
even there, we're like, what?
Yeah, because that one I was thinking like, okay, that's his son. But then it's like, oh no, wait, maybe it's the daughter. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, that. And then I'm like, oh, okay.
See, like, what I want to know is like, okay, you know how like in the beginning of that movie,
Now You See Me or this?
Yeah, Now You See
Me.
Me.
Now You See Me now.
They like go to that apartment and they open up the thing and it says
everything. Yeah, he's had this set up for like years.
I know, but remember how like it was supposed to be like a league of
yeah, and there's
so was that never true?
No, there was in the second one. They say there was still a thing.
Oh.
There was still a thing like that, but he wasn't. I think he wasn't actually a part of it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He just used it to like.
Yeah, to mystify and crap.
Like I said, perfect crime. You get other people to do it.
Yeah. What was? There was a thing in this. Oh yeah, you guys were talking about the Samoan.
Yeah.
Because at the end when Ice Cube gets burned.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's explain this real quick.
Let's explain this.
Put this down right here.
So the Samoan was originally with Ice Cube's son, right?
Yes. Yep.
So
Team Ice Cube.
That's Team Ice Cube. There we go, right?
Yeah.
The main team that we're following, right? When the Samoan calls him and tells him, "Hey, they got this guy."
Yeah, he's burned.
And then he's like, "Where do I go? What's the next plan? What's the next stop?" He never tells him.
And then he hangs up the phone.
He hangs up the phone and tells that they're
and in
both
response, the Samoan screams, "Fuck!"
because he knew that they cut him
and
out of
then
the
they
deal.
cut the scene. So my question was, why did he say fuck?
Because
he
he
was
knew
part
he
of
got-
Team Ice Cube.
Because he knew, because he probably didn't know that the part where he gets captured probably wasn't part of Ice Cube's plan.
That's what I'm
That's why
saying.
he probably said fuck, because he was thinking, okay, so this guy got caught and then this guy's cutting me out of the cut. So that's why he was probably like fuck. Because he knew he was gonna get cut out.
I thought, at least how
That's what he thought anyway.
At least how I read it was that, again, these people are friends.
Yeah, that's what I
all
saw.
the Samoans are the Samoan and all those drivers and everything.
Yeah.
Those
They've
are all
known
Ice
each
Cube's
other for a
friends.
very long
So
time.
the reason why he said that is because, oh crap, I just lost a friend.
Yeah.
That's how I saw
that
it.
probably could have been it too.
Okay, that's how I saw it. Because again, like, yeah, if he's saying it because, oh no, they cut me out of the deal, I see that kind of like, well, that really wasn't your plan, and you know they don't have the money.
Yeah.
You don't have the money.
Like,
That's how I saw it. Like, it's more like, oh,
like
crap.
I said,
Here's
he probably
my
didn't
thing,
know that this guy was going to get captured. Like,
Yeah.
that probably was not part of the plan at all.
But like
their probably plan was Jackson or Ice Cube was gonna meet with the Samoan, and they were gonna meet with the other driver, and that was gonna be it. You know what I mean? And the other guys get busted.
Yeah.
But since he got captured, that's probably he was like, fuck, like.
I don't know. I read it. At least I read that right now as that was his friend, his longtime friend, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
See, but like, if he was his longtime friend, he would know that he's smart enough not to do anything, like, not to get fucked.
But they've probably never done anything this extreme. You know what I mean? Like this violent with this people.
I say at least at that point, because the question is, if Gerard Butler never found them and they never got stuck in traffic, unless they planned for that traffic. That wasn't part of the plan, and Gerard Butler and Ice Cube got lucky. Yeah, that's how it kind of. So like, it's like, crap! I just lost a friend. Like it's done. He's gone, and then it turns out no, he got a break because there's traffic in L.A., which is probably the most realistic thing in this movie. Because again, you watch any other movie about it being in L.A. Clear streets.
They didn't do a fucking
car chase,
high speed pursuit. And this guy was like hyped up. Well, like the ending part wasn't a high speed
What they
pursuit.
didn't do was a good escape plan, because if they would have done a good escape plan scene, they would have known there would have been traffic that day and would have gotten to it.
Also, like, what was it? Some things I could kind of guess, unless it, like, again, it was a red herring, where like Ice Cube put the food in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Or when he comes out, I was just like, okay, if they set that up and he gets captured now. So like I kind of assumed he was gonna get out of there scot-free.
Yeah.
But there was that the lady who he gave the food to.
Yeah, and they never stopped him either. Like.
Yeah. Well, I guess like he's outside the thing. Like really, what can they do?
I don't know, because she made it seem like a big deal, and he was like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
I felt like
I bet there was probably more to the scene.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you notice at the end of the movie, the black chick that's sitting there is that black chick who was.
Oh, that lady
in the cafeteria that was calling him cute and everything. So
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why they know every time that's where they're gonna ask for the food. That makes sense on that part. But yeah, they played that up like it was something big, like he was gonna stop him. Which what I thought was gonna happen was, again, we're gonna have the switch, like, oh no, plan went wrong.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was gonna be like the guy's like, hey, and then like he was just gonna like start running or something.
But then if you notice, like when they show that scene, there's like cops like all
around him. Yeah, so I'm just like, I think there's probably like an extra scene that we didn't see, or like this was going to lead to something else, but they're like,
this was
100%
butchered at some point.
Yeah, but they're like, this makes no sense. There's cops everywhere. Let's just cut that bit.
Why would he run?
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it hanging and kind of keep everyone at suspense. Which it just feels kind of incomplete a little bit on that. It's like just a red herring, but
another thing too is that the only reason Ice Cube's kid is in this movie is because he's a driver.
Yeah.
He never really drove.
Except for the beginning,
That's how I knew.
Just to show off, you know?
Yeah, I was looking at this too. I'm like, wait, why are you giving it? This is like watching Baby Driver, and they're like, here's an assault rifle, here's a vest, here's this. Like, why the fuck are you giving this? All he does is drive. I've seen this movie.
It's like once you start looking at it like that, it kind of starts making more sense.
Yeah, no, that was the part I was confused at too. I'm like, wait, what the? Why are you giving him an assault rifle? He's the driver. He's literally the person who's not supposed to know anything.
They seemed like this was planned, like a good amount of time. How come no one ever showed him how to shoot? Why did he have to have that? Like,
that too. I'm just like, you should probably know how to shoot.
Yeah, like, and then they're going to like the fucking gun range, you know, and Gerard Butler shows up, but the kid's never there.
Because the whole point of the movie is like,
you're following two groups.
If you recall, the reason why he's like that is because he's acting the stupid kid the entire movie. He says he's the driver.
No.
What happened was, let me finish this whole situation before you fucking cut me off one more time.
I'm sorry, go.
So, if you recall, the main character, or Ice Cube's son, talks to fucking the lead bandit, right? And says that he has this plan, right? And then the lead bandit says, it has to be my team, right?
Yeah.
And it has to be my job, my
it has
idea.
To be my way or...
Yeah. So the only way to have that happen, and for him to still be a part of the plan, is for him to be the driver. So, now that you have a driver who has no idea what's going on, he's actually supervising. He's making sure that the plan is going as well as you want. And, like, the one part where it's like, they were in the car and it was just him and the other person, he was like, are you a cop? Because at that point, he was like, wait, am I being, like, tricked into going into, like, the worst fucking plan in the world? And he's like, no, dude, are you a cop? And he's like, shit, alright, he's probably clean. Like,
that was funny though.
I think this was
what was it? Fudge. Crap, now I forgot. What were we talking about?
The mistakes. Gerard Butler.
No, before we're talking about Ice Cube. Basically, the whole point of the movie is we're following the two leads, which is the lead bank robber and lead this, when this guy's actually playing all of them. Which is what they're doing with him, which they're like, alright, sweet. But also, oh, I remember now, he doesn't need to know how to shoot. He already does. He's been trained.
Yeah.
On his arm, he has a Marine tattoo.
So then why the fuck would that guy take time to explain how to shoot?
Because he doesn't know.
Because he's a driver. To his team, he's a driver, right?
Yeah, no one else knows that he's a Marine.
After that one guy went, yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that one guy went down, right? Now they're one shooter down.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So now he's like, all right, this is the real deal. We need to make sure that this guy knows how to shoot. And of course, 50 Cent is like, does this nigga know how to shoot? And then he's like, shit.
But remember, the cops are saying how they all know each other is because they all served.
Yeah,
not all. I know the black guy served with the main guy.
So the reason that those two know each other is because someone from the outer ring of his friend groups brought him or invited him over to there. That's how they know each other. But what actually happened, or that's how they know each other, and that's how the way that
that's how they officially know each other.
Yeah, that's how Ice Cube says it to Gerard Butler. He's like, man, I just got invited there. I have no idea. And that's how the team saw it, right? But what actually happened was Ice Cube recruited him. So Ice Cube, I mean, that one guy probably got out of prison, went to the bar, and then drank because the truth is hidden in lies, you know?
No, how he said he met him was he was asking around for a job, and they met him.
Told the Gerard Butler, yeah, that's the official story. The actual story is this guy served with this guy. That Ice Cube served with the main thief, and that's how this worked.
I don't know, but
I don't think
Mother Fluffer, you ain't gonna end my own video. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I like the movie. You like the movie. You like the movie. You thought it was okay. Again, the ending is good. The ending is a cool twist, but it didn't give me like the aha kind of moment.
But for coming in blindly though, I mean,
yeah, it's a pretty okay action movie.
Dude,
it's a solid rental, I'd say.
Yeah,
I might buy this one.
If I was a general viewer, I would think it was decent. And it did its job. It did exactly what I wanted it to do, which was be a fucking action
I'm doing
movie.
this so it doesn't block your face.
Yeah,
the light.
Just be a fucking action movie. It's great.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun movie that's based in quote-unquote reality. But either way, thank you also for watching. I'm sure videos that I've done. Links are on my Facebook, are on there somewhere. Subscribe. I need to reach 300 and something subscribers of 1,000. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my videos. You get my monetization. But thanks for watching. Check out my videos, and we will see you later.
Bye, Jeff.
Yeah.
Get my bag, Jeff.